Ra-DEO. Welcome to the commencement and leveling onto this very structure from authorities to the rising and the very level it is, the universe that is in the power as a scraper of the light and true light on the supernatural fluorescent sent unto the light, most holy glorious one. There be the greatest authority, war that is above any nation, proving every other generation into one generation, means I have no judgment done. You have suffered my flesh, things I haven't really got to go through. But I want to also honor you, call for your greatest commissioning of the level that if there be truly a color that befit a place like this. In the most middle path, you see what we built, a house. And they did it. And I'm surprised the architecture that is on my very, very base design. And we see it. They have really dealt with it. I don't think anybody have any idea what they are seeing here. The person has really, really dealt it. They have handled it with a powerful spirit. If we have it as a drawing or design and showing the vehicle, the trucks, and the base for healing, we see it here on such a day. Right here, today probably 10th, or you want to say 9th, is one of the dates. To have a special date. I'm just giving you this time like this to know how important time is right here. The number ministered. If there is any Lord or any force, any creator, he wouldn't go against his word. He can only test them to see knowledge base, what is given and what is not given. At this leg map, I am just currently reporting that if the heavens are really above the roof here and showing light fluorescent even unto the west, and the rumbling of the sun, and myself, watch carefully, if indeed I am myself. To know and acknowledge. And with this, that at the time I get to this place, I have a leaf. That word, even a leaf, to say it begins, to say it starts, let it be in a resting place as the Lord also predestined it. Who have ever seen such a beautiful design in the world? It's so beautiful, nobody has ever seen it. As the work goes on right before us live, nobody has ever seen a world like this. The beauty and the light from the heavens. There's nobody, indeed, when you compare with the design and the one who engineered what they have to see at the finished level, they've really made it. Because it won't be anyone or just anybody else on earth that can tell where we have a new architectural designs right before us, and you only acknowledge the real, true working authority in the extension. The extension proves that my work and design, only the ones who learn it and focus and the Lord appointees and elects, the engineers, the mason, the great one who search and ask, or everyone that stand in the academic ladder with angels fight. With the Lord, when you follow, he told you can fail. Because surprised to see that such a design, you expect nobody to put up here and you see it on my channel, and that is the world champion design. That you can always have something new to minus the always and have a current news. So that we use the word, a term nobody's ever used. That term goes with the work finish for this theory. Watch carefully. Who understands what is here? Except the one who built and where they got the source and the one who talk about it. These are the people, you can say angels working, the OTs. Even the designs right there. It is right there, the OTs. It means the great power of the region, and on the region we have hail. Yes, it's so amazing to score the maize, the crop. Look, this is a crop, right? Yeah, so the healing with us is indeed. And you are now seeing the letter as E and many things because it's passing so many numbers right here. To have a start and number. Nobody has ever witnessed it. You can bear witness. We've never seen it except from where it was created. We have made it so that nobody can say, we do know him and we don't know his work. Yeah, we go and glorify somebody's work to whom that is not known his work. You couldn't do this. You couldn't do that. So today, finally, we're going to come to the Ra-DEO. So I told you Ra-DEO, when I allowed Ra-DEO show that we told you anytime we create something in the light, we have to go and see the physical and creation. Because the Lord and myself, who made this war and win, we are the only powerful people without power, yet we generate the source light energy, element, and we put and compose it well, the art. Here is the state of the art. That's what they are told. Yes, you are really told. This is the state of the art. If they haven't built you this, you have no knowledge how they can bring about a design like this. Only whom it is given that learn it and focus, the one whose work cannot fall neither fail, the virgin wearing blue like the color today, and just dressed like the most glorious, to say it glowing the beauty as the true self. As the work is, so you find it. The art nobody has ever come out with for the first time. Look, there are many, but they tell you whichever it is that cometh now, except you know the works. And the works won't fail, the one who did it in the heavens and the one who received it on the planetary earth. And both agreed to the conclusion, I did it. And he agreed, building it also as it is. Don't you say that, right? Do you not see it? That the E and many things you want to say, it is when we want to talk about it. It is most beautiful as it has been made. The color, look at the world. The color from the west to say the sun reflection, you can see how neutral it is. It is so neutral on it that you cannot say it is too much glowing. No. The color as it is. So I have multiple colors on my channel for one thing we design. That color selection fits a country, you can say the source energy and pleasing to your environment. That's the color you select. So many of these colors, if it should be selected from the same design, you know truly the Lord and the laws cannot fail. This is how we put the law into war. And you see the war as the Lord who built it. And so the Milton with the free, look, that's, you see the caterpillar right there? It's like you don't respect it. What they can do, the leveling and the work, the apostolic, start with what? This level. Then, hailing the apostolic goes to the top because it came from top. That, before we get to this place, the high cloud, light glowing so much, and the earth glowing to it. Can't you see that the works of whom is not fail, healing, it cannot fail? Look at that. Am I standing outside somewhere? Or I told you, I stood here and take a photo. That photo, how beautiful it is also showing how excellent, excellato it is to the level. What carefully are you watching? And that if it should be given, look at it. Look at the leveling from this angle. Have you ever seen a house or building, any architectural design like this? You are for the first time looking at how a state of the art really represents the art where everything has been completed to the excel level element, and they have formed agreements to every corner way. As I told you, I present to you only that which is real. Look, I came with a screwdriver, the star screwdriver, long one, right? So if this is not an engineer or the light worker, how can you put his understanding into form? And the art indeed is representing the one who agree and the one who learned and the one who suffered it to bring healing. And we did it. Oh, that's why you have to know. And well, look, standing here, the cloud is raining already from this point, that end to that side. I don't want to mention the name. It is already showing. Look, you see all these ladies, women. Let's go there. At least knowing the one who wear one of the colors. Look at it. What I dress in, almost all of them here wear the colors that represent. You see the colors, right? You see that the color of this and the color of which they select. And we see what they even to say the GH Health Service. And we don't actually call it a special name. Yes. So this is the color. If we have to say, the Lord will show it. And they made it possible. And the okra. We show you the okra, the MMS garden okra. Look at it. How you can see that. Once today we show it on the channel. So they are showing it here by the time I have to reach the person like this. So this is SYLVESTER BEKOE on the live. It's raining here. Watch there, over there. We form the rain for carrying to the places the Lord requires and serve it to meet with. And we make it happen. Yeah, that's okay. And it's happening live. Watch right there. Cloud of many glowing. Spirit works. Apostolic work comes from heaven. That is the up state. So when we design anything, you have to see it as from heaven, how it was given. So they have designed it. That's a beautiful work. And beyond the level, that you have to see the one who brought the design and the one who also saw it and used it as a form and element. We can fail the design. As we told you, the works of a holy light and spirit, Galatia, it can never fail. It will fail. It will fail. That which you think nobody understands, somebody understands, because we are communicating on the level. Yeah, the virgins were. When the virgins wear the blue, look, they are launching another day. That very day we launch, it was over there. Right there, where we show you the building. If you fail to learn, you fail to earn. If you fail to earn, you fail to know L. L has a long way, taking you many dimensions. Many dimensions. So I'm not taking myself out of myself into another form or another person. Completely myself. Hey, don't sit down, open the place like that. That's not where we're coming. Please, watch carefully. What you don't watch. They will tell some of you have wives. Yes, so I'm seeing things I don't have to show you. And I'm not the one seeing it. Somebody is watching and I'm telling them I already know what they are watching. That's what I mean. Yes, I want to show the rain is at Medina areas here. Or if you don't know, look, that area, like, I don't want to say it. It is possible we can talk about it and bring it here. Like, you see the Piotr right there? Let's cross the lane. I'm crossing this side that it crossed. To the light heavens glowing, look, they told you it won't fail that which is from the Lord. If the Lord made it, yes. If the Lord made it, from the military, from the militia, from the law of everything, they say it should be one thing that will confirm every other thing, that indeed it came from how it is written. And that which is above you, look, I said it's raining. What's the heavily rain? It's raining heavily in Medina areas here, as it's in the speed like East Legon, close walking here. And we are around Lekma right there, as you see, yes, the side the Lord will not fail to give. Look at the most beauty. A structure, architecture, infrastructure. What else? Like you see here. Beauty to cover what is beautiful, as the rain covers the side. Yeah. So the rain covers the side. As we talk about it, the main element, the Lord said, He knows who indeed it was given, and the suffering. That if He, the Lord, will return, what it takes to return, except somebody focuses and obey. And His own self, He trusts that Himself won't fail. That His own handwork and His own word cannot fail, even that which is beyond possible or impossible. And He only judges that it is as we have seen it. That we are in January, and we are seeing countless numbers of rain, because we told you, the world in its own kingdom and creator, that you should know where the Lord predestined it, and what you have to know, and what you have to do to keep on the wealth, earning it. LTV has been this, and almost everything that we create comes with a supernatural force that makes that excellent. Who has outdoors launching it? When you stand here, you can see how they fix it. And most of it, you can only trust the Lord doing it. To the most highest authority, that even when my hand decides to become somebody's hand, it will do the best that I have to offer. You see that in the flight, things are really happening right now. We have to go on the road. Let's go there. It's been a while, because some of you, the quality is probably what you want to think is the reason you don't trust the works. And the work is that we don't even need you to trust the work. They say obey. Obedience doesn't mean you have to trust before you obey. You have to obey. It's a responsibility duty. If you truly know what begot you or what foundation raised it. Yes, that which it is. Very well. Let's take a very quick walk to that place. We try to kick and roll, and it's already raining. Mandatory. Come out of the time myself out of it. You see that works? You see that? This shows the works of the Lord, and the works that own the mission cannot fail. That if the Lord turn you off, you are off mission. When the Lord turn you on on mission, so that we don't speak the same language when you know what is off and what is on. Only Him, look, the cloud phone, right, check it. Look at what they're showing. Just watch carefully what I'm saying. Only whom it is given, that understandeth calling and where you position, and we see that overflow. The reserve is working till date. Look at the art. Now the state of the art, watch carefully after, like this. You see that? And the third. And they keep on following with the most beauty. Yes, with the most beauty. The art. Watch carefully. Watch very carefully. As we mentioned, is the Lord forming it? How do you trust this word to be? If indeed He said, Noita Kubi. Watch carefully. The rain is at the speed at this angle, also resting here, and it's at speed at this angle, resting here. What you expect to see previous, maybe, counting hours before January, you didn't see it. Because it is continuing what you didn't see also, as the news. That the word unto whom it is given cannot fail. If indeed I have to say, it told us when we do it, it won't fail. Then the Lord will not fail to do it. But any word that has fallen onto a ground, He expects a seed to spring out, and it failed to do. And any person at all that you hope that there may be a person like that rising, even with my own wealth money that I haven't got to say I have ever enjoyed, the high sense angels. We made it. I won't be judged for anyone's sin when I'm already judged. It means I already understand. When you understand, you already know the suffering and what you have to do that brings healing today, and what brings suffering, and that you have to throw away. What is throw away? The race is on. They are racing. These are races. The rain is at the race. Heavy duty, heavy rain. Look, like the soul, and like this, the fortune, and all of that. They are showing the world. Here it is. And they made a race. I want us to focus right now. What art is this? When we show what? Indeed, that the Lord should watch carefully His own works. If indeed what I'm saying is an apostle or apostolic or like apt state, that is a mountain from heavens, then you say it right there. Being confirmed as the rain, the latterless rain, has always been what? Expected in the Lord's way than your way. Because it can happen right now. That which you don't expect. I can't suffer the pain of somebody's word to glorify a sinful person other than the one glory is from or is to be given. That you call, if you call anybody cursed or clean, and you go and call it unclean, let the word that emphatically write, even in Ezekiel and any other word, scriptures that really affirm the office of the Lord, that I profane it not. I work from this traverse to that. You couldn't call it spoil when you are not the one the Lord charged to do. You can only say how this person is suffering. Hope that you have something to give in as it is responsibility you have to give. When you fail to give, what? For the cameras, to that place. I'm the one in it. I have nobody called family of Emmanuel because I am not born from Emmanuel. I have that name, a teacher who is passed to his glory and transition. So I don't have a child named after anybody, no young man. There is no young man called by that name because I wasn't particularly born from that name. But it's a genealogy. To have that name is a teacher, professor whom of many, that is from what? Only selected. To call somebody single as many, it means only he alone understands what it takes to build that which you are seeing or what it takes to stand firm for this gate. Look. So don't call anybody a curse when you see him carrying out. Or how can I just wear myself or what I prefer? And then you calling it curse as if you are not a woman who also ever bears the head size of a human being. Do you know who you call a curse? If the rain cometh from heaven, I dare tell you, we spoil nothing to bring that which make rain. It is hard to find that which make the rain and hard to know who comes from the Lord, because all that is available to you is spoiled. All that is also from heaven is cursed with your own lack of knowledge. But for them, they know what is wrong with you. Like 5 and L, They are showing you what you don't know, the long tail or the L along with the journey. Look at all that we're seeing. Look, it's raining continuously. Do you think I am in that place? Then I command myself that I'm not outside the home in this location, Lekma, and that I see myself only standing in myself, that I have been gone out of myself to another sitting place of sleeping. This is SYLVESTER BEKOE. I can be the only one telling. If my record, don't say you have to have somebody look alike. Okay, do we talk the same? Do we have the same degree? We don't have the same degree. So you can't say look alike. Don't compare an arm robber to a person who comes with no arms. Do you understand the case? Look, you want to know that we build the houses. They build the corner. Yes, the corner things are showing. Build it if I have to show you. The real original path that the Lord raised. I can't be showing you only heavens. I have to show you the screwdriver. Look. These works is engineering light. That's from my kingdom, from my home. It doesn't come from church. It doesn't come from anywhere, because we have a place you have never been. That is to come from that place and reconnect to that place. Like you say the light and the, yes, the 6, right? You say that you say the truck, right? That's the holy word. That made what? The life possible. So we'll end the broadcast here, as you can see. Yes, they are giving you bombs. And if you don't know it, so it is. The best driveway. When you get it, go through. And then know that the web 2 is corrupt. Go that expressway way with what signs, road signs, and every other thing. And don't say you forbid it. That's a giving. Life that give or warrant you on the path that leads, to the most beauty. It cannot fail when the Lord says, I see you. I really perceive that excellence in somebody. To carry the good weight, like you are seeing what? This color right there. You have to also have it from the heavens. Make sure that state of the art. This is where we are ending the broadcast. It's a long time we did anything called Ra-DEO. We have many things doing, but the Ra-DEO will come on live today, because we've come out at least as a reporter, as a journalist, as January and his umbrella, and January and the pen, who writes what happens on the way, on the road, journey. We make it happen. Keeping the roof up and covered. May I also never fall in the plans of the enemy, since I'm not in the position for the enemy, than working independence unto the heavens, that is millennia, the Aquarian. There you see how the President Donald Trump and the wife already named to the happening. They are the only understanding, because they have teamed up with God, with the best team, working and sourcing for the understanding, whatever the word may be, that we examine it. I can only mention it because, life is on. Like you see it on. And on completely, life is on. I couldn't say there is an art. Look at the design. Right? Watch carefully. In the heavens. You see how it's raining here? This side. They're hot. The deeper side falling, dropping here. And you are seeing the state of the art in the heavens, like, what a beautiful art. That's what we're saying. That it now covers to the place, the roof, and up to any part extension to the side. And it's been raining here. So I have to call myself by my name. So it is. Already known that I cannot say. We didn't fail to us acknowledge. Because when you perceive well, you can tell what indeed it holds. The record for what you perceive. Welcome. If you have any other mission with us, that will be our next broadcast live on the pre-mode. This is the live event from the very popular location we mentioned. What? I've told you already. Somebody, I told you. The weight and energy be configured and remain as the healing is.